Hello, I'm Sheila and I am a psychic medium. I've got dog slobber on me. This is why I'm not one of those any Hay House authors. I'm furry. It's lovely to be with you. And today's video is called The X Files. And I want to share something that you may not know. So the law of attraction, we are often told if we think positive thoughts, have positive feelings in response to those thoughts for, I think it's 17 seconds, that we will start to manifest those results in our life. And I know that some of the teachings are excellent because they talk about the necessity to take action. The problem is, as a light worker, as an empath, as a healer, as a psychic, as a sensitive person, is that very often you cannot ignore the way that you feel. And very often the way that you feel can show up in your physical body. So you can have, a lot of people are having extreme allergies at the minute. A lot of people have got immune issues. And not because of certain things that are going around, but just because the energy is so dense. And it's very difficult to be positive when you're in physical or emotional pain, when you're dealing with a lot of stress, perhaps not because of your beliefs and reality, but because of the reality of one of your adult children and their choices, or your family, or, you know, a family member who is sick. So there are all sorts of reasons why our reality doesn't follow what the perfect book says. And we planned it that way. We did not come here just to be totally happy. I know there's a lot of much more successful people than me that will spout that, but for the majority, I'm a realist. And I think it's important to be empowered in ways that can assist you. So that's why I've called this the X Files, because I want to tell you about where the blocks to money really are. So you have this aura. Many of you will know that you have 7 auric layers. Sorry, this is dog slobber. I do apologize. My dogs are quite big and hairy. So we have 7 auric layers. What you may not know is that from an energetic point of view, the aura is about as complex as a human's body. It's very, very complex. And there are auric settings, which I have spoken about in other videos. And there are also something called the Auric Libraries or the Auric Files. And this is where your template for this life is operational from. And it's a bit like going for a job interview and you get the job and your CV is held on file. So the qualifications and the experiences that you have had are why you've got the job, but it's in your personnel file. So the Auric Libraries are your personnel file from hundreds of millions of other existences that you've had. And these Auric Libraries are very, very often when people do auric clearings, or they balance their aura, or they bring the energy of abundance into their aura. The Auric Libraries are, no matter how positive you are, they are a record of who you have been. And very often your subconscious, no matter how great it is, there's a part of you that goes, yes, but what if it goes wrong? What if I can't make this happen? And this is the main problem why the law of attraction doesn't work, is because some things, when they feel too good to be true, our subconscious is referring to the lifetimes where it all went Pete-tong, it all went really wrong. And we can't quite step forward into that abundance or that opportunity. We can't quite make that investment. We can't quite set that business up. We can't quite trust that new romantic partner. We can't quite commit to that new way of living, because in our Auric libraries, we have got very good reasons as to why when we did trust someone, we died, or why when we did ask for help, we were persecuted, or why when we did show our gifts, we were hung, burnt, or whatever, right? So the Auric libraries are a very, very real part of your energy system, and they contain all the experiences that the spiritual amnesia that you come in with has making you forgotten. So you can be like, love and light, I'm so grateful, I've got a parking ticket, I'm so grateful, it's happening for me, I've twisted my ankle, it's happening for me, woohoo, all you like. If your subconscious is referring to those X-Files, okay, you won't change your energy. The only way you can do that is by replacing the hard drive. And that is something I'm able to help you with. Archangel Michael's very blunt, and he has done this with me. And he said that there were some habits and some behaviors, I won't even call them beliefs, they were habits and behaviors, i.e. what Sheila's doing, what Sheila is feeling, that have nothing to do with this life, and yet I'm a bit fucked up. They affect me now from 2,000 years ago, right? So Archangel Michael can help you with this, but you have to direct him, because the spiritual law is you have to ask for help. And he can only give you the help that you've asked for. Well, if you don't know what you're asking for, that doesn't really help, does it? It's a bit like an accountant going, and you're like, and they're like, and it goes on. I've got my bingo wings there. Forgive me, I'm nearly 50. So if you want some help with clearing these Auric libraries, which is really the last place that is blocking you, if you're doing the, you know, the positive thoughts, the positive feelings, the attention and the action, and it's bringing back, you know, limp-wristed results, then your Auric libraries, it's nothing to do with your beliefs and your thoughts now. These are the beliefs and your thoughts that your subconscious reverts to from possibly the Orion Wars, or possibly when you were part of a hive collective, possibly when you were an Anunnaki, you know, semi-organic slave, right? So we can help you with this. And it's only going to be like one of many things that we do, because we like to keep it down to earth, even though I am a complete freak, as you can tell. So Magic and Miracles happens on Saturday, October the 2nd. It's £77 unless you're part of one of my programs. And we will give you a 10-minute personal session with the Archangel Michael. You can ask him whatever you want, and he will answer however he does. I have no remit over him at all. You will also get so Archangel Michael has some particular clearings that only he can give. And they are the financial clearings, the relationship healings, the career guidance, the life path guidance, the break free and the courage treatments, and the world energy. You're going to get all of those. You can't just ask for those. They have to be done through my guide, who is a Seraphim. which is an angel. It's not a ham sandwich, it's an angel. We will also be doing 2022 money readings, okay? And lots more besides. So click the link and we'd like you to join us. I've only got 3 places left. We love you. Have a great weekend. Have a great September. From your FF, your friendly freak. Lots of love. Bye for now.